Can you see me? Yeah, I believe you can. How y'all doing? Little cancer update. It's been a while. One thing I'm going to get right off quick. Whatever I say, I want to keep positive. So anybody that watches this, because this isn't done for, oh, poor you, poor you, poor you. I don't hear that crap. I want people walking into this in their future, which I hate to say this, but I'll be honest. Some of you watching this, one of these days, you're going to be there. And if anything I say about radiation, I'm just trying to be truthful with what it is all. I just finished a week ago last Friday. Today is the 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th? May 20th, yes. And I finished a week ago last Friday. There are side effects. They're not horrible, but they're there. It's a boot in the rear end, but I would do it again. I would do it again. It's annoying in the fact that every day at 11 o'clock, I had to stop what I was doing, come in the house, change my clothes, get cleaned up and change my clothes, and drink a quart of water. You empty your bladder, and you drink a fresh quart of water. And this is at 11 a.m., and you hang on to this, and you get in a car, and you drive to Burlington, 45 minutes away. You go in for your appointment, so you're hanging on to this for an hour to 20 minutes or so. But the staff that I dealt with where I went was so wonderful. If they see this, thank you so much. I mean, they knew what you were going through. They got you in there. They got you out. And yep, go use the bathroom. Always. There it is once you've had it. Your bladder has to be full for where they're aiming the radiation to do as least damage to everything else that can be done. But we're shooting radiation. Other things are going to get hit. I know a lot of people, I probably get negative comments on this, but this was my choice. You can all choose yourself. I looked at the end results, at what ends up winning. This is one of the more positive ones. It also doesn't mean that it's going to. I won't know the success of this for a couple years, the total success. I am on a hormonal therapy, they call it. That's got its kicksacks too, but it's not the end of the world. I get through. Then I will start what's the last one? Chemo. But it's not chemo 10 years ago. A lot has been learned, a lot has changed. I mean, chemo 10 years ago in my world meant throwing up every day. I mean, I'm already missing some hair, so that's not a big deal. And feeling horrible, and it's not that at all. It's actually a pill that I will take. We're working on it now, getting it financially secured. It's a little bit pricey. I do have, I'm on Social Security because of my age, but I have a rider and we're dealing with them, negotiating with them, and the hospital has plans that I can work with also. I haven't ventured that, so I don't know a lot about it. I know the price of it per month right off the bat was terrifying. They were talking $1,200 a month. Well, it's a lot different than that in the end. So don't I don't want to create any hysteria because people love to create that. But it's going well. I'm feeling better. I keep my lawn mowed. Granted, I'm not going to lie to you, I haven't done a lot. I have issues with the sun now. Don't know if it's from which treatment it's from so far. It may not even have anything to do with it. So we take in my sun hats, more protection from the sun. Cotton shirts, long sleeve shirts. Stay out of it. Stay in the shade. I never was a big one to lay in the sun. Never did lay in the sun. I'm hoping to do some fishing here right off quick, but it has really been cold here in Vermont. So that's playing into me going out in the kayak or something. And today, for May 20th, it's 44 degrees outside. That's not kayak weather for me. But I just thought I'd let y'all know what's going on, what to expect, talk about it. If you get a high PSA, don't hit the bottom. Doesn't mean anything. In today's 10 years ago, if they told you you had stage 4 prostate cancer, go home, say goodbye to everybody you love, pack your stuff up, and get ready to be gone in 6 months or so, most of the time. Today, stage 4 means we have the technology to diagnose beyond what they could. So if the cancer is outside of the prostate just a little tiny bit, you're stage 4. But it doesn't mean you're at stage 4 end of the road. It means you're it's out of the prostate. So it has to be treated a little differently than they did before. During my father's era, they chopped them out. They tested it at that point. They made a decision what to do. Most of the time, he went to radiation, same as I did. He was much older than I was, so it hit him harder. Best advice I can give anybody right now, if you have your yearly checkup and your doctor says your PSA is elevated, you need to go to your urologist. Do it. I did not. I said, it isn't that high. It was just a little bit over the number. I don't have that crap. I'm too young for that crap. And I missed a year that my treatment could have been a little different. It could have been a little easier. So my best advice is if your PSA is elevated and they say you need to see a urologist, go find one. Y'all have a good day. Don't mean to depress anybody. Don't looking for sympathy, not looking for sorrow. If you have any questions, have any concerns on just talking with an everyday person, it's hard sometimes for me to sit with a professional because you don't know what to ask. You really don't know what to ask. Some of my issues that went with my radiation that made it a little more taxing, I have IBS. That has nothing to do with the cancer. That was probably genetics. My father had it. I have other family members that deal with it. So it's probably a genetic thing. Well, that and where the radiation's getting shot, it's pretty close together. So that created some issues, but nothing serious. Once again, you all have a great day. Don't be afraid to ask a question if you got one. Ask for my email if you want to keep it more confidential. Or, geez, even ask for my telephone number. I'm not hard to deal with. We'll talk to y'all later.